What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 16 West Ham career mode. We're starting today's episode off with the press conference, but I'm trying out something a little bit different in today's episode. There will be no face cam after the press conference, but instead it will just be a live comm. If you guys could leave some feedback in the comment section how you guys like that format, that would be much appreciated, but let's get right to the questions. Our first question has to do with Magellan, our new youth player, and apparently he's Neymar's cousin, and Neymar has a lot of good things to say about him. And I'm hoping that'll be the case. Despite his height being only 5'1", I'm hoping he can develop to be a really good dribbler, someone with a lot of pace, and someone that can play really well on that left-hand side for us. In a recent EuroLeague group qualifier, Andy Carroll had an Instagram picture saying how concentrated he is on his football, and I think that's really shown in his EuroLeague matches. You can see that he really has concentrated on his football. He prepares for these matches, and although he doesn't get a lot of playtime in the Premier League, he gets consistent playtime in the EuroLeague, and he's netting goals. And I think that's a large reason why he is doing so well in the EuroLeague. In regards to Antonio, it's something that I've discussed with him right from the start. He knew he wasn't going to be a starting player here at West Ham, but he has been an important squad rotational player for us, and someone that I can bring in at halftime and have some blistering pace on the left-hand side, some really skillful moves, and someone that can net some goals. In the future, we might consider starting him because he does have decent potential, and that's something I thought of, but right now I don't think he has the quality to be a first-team player for us. And Dimitri Payet has been a crucial part of this team, and he starts nearly every match for us, but if in the case that he is tired, I wouldn't be afraid to rest him because we've got other players like Victor Moses that can play that left-hand center attacking mid and really perform well, so I don't want Dimitri Payet to feel like he's forced to play. If he's tired, he can have a rest. Our last question has to do with the upcoming January transfer window, and that should be coming up in the next episode. Toward the end of the next episode, we should just be starting to get into the transfer window. So if you guys have any suggestions for players that you would like me to sign, I think the place that we need the most work is in the defense, particularly the right back position. We don't have a lot of depth there. And if there's any other positions you guys think I should work on, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll definitely keep those suggestions in mind. That's going to be all the questions for today. If you like any questions answered in the next press conference, make sure to leave it in the comment section below, and let's get into the episode. Now that we've advanced out of the group stages of the EuroLeague, we can focus more of our attention on the Premier League as well as the domestic cup, and we're going to start things off with a home match against Stoke City. In the middle of the week, we've got a quarter-final of the Capital One Cup against Aston Villa, and then to round things out, we've got an away match against Swansea. Hopefully we get some good results and move our way up in the Premier League as well as to the semi-final of the Capital One Cup. This is the side we have going up against Stoke City. My main objective for this match is to improve a few of our players' form, particularly Jenkinson, Obiang, and Lanzini. I'm hoping to switch around their poor form into at least average form. Oh no, this is not good. Stoke City is on the counterattack. It's Ben Yedder. Can he put this one away? That's a save by Adrian. And man, I am so glad we've got him in the back. A lot of you guys have been leaving comments saying that sides are looking to pick him up in the January transfer window. I'm really not looking to sell him because he makes saves like that one on a consistent basis. He's calling for the ball, and we're going to give it to him. He's going to play it inside. Now it's Iheanacho. Able to find Erkin, and now a shot for Song. He's going to get it in the back of the net. What a build-up by the team. And we were not afraid to pass the ball right there. That might have been Alex Song's first goal this season, but what a goal it was. And just like that, we're up 1-0 against Stoke City. We'll see the replay. Great build-up, really unselfish play. And Song gets the return ball and just got to take a touch and fire that one by the keeper. Jack Butland did not stand a chance. Yo, Stoke's passing around like they're Stoke alone right now, but that was not the case on the finish. That's Origi on the ball. He's going to look to create some space, gets by one with ease, plays it off to Lanzini. What's he going to do with it? Is he going to chop inside? He's going to chop inside. He gets by one, and that ref, thank you for giving that penalty. There was a bit of hesitation by the man, but he finally gives it to us, and we have a chance to make it 2-0 in about 20 minutes. Only a yellow card for Peters. We'll take a look at the replay here. Honestly, I think it was a questionable call by the ref to give a yellow there. That is a pretty clear penalty, and Lanzini was through on goal right there. But we'll take the penalty kick and give ourselves a chance to make it 2. Who do we have stepping up to take this one? That's going to be Payet. And we're going to let him take it. I believe I've got Mark Noble on the bench in this one. So I believe Payet is our next best Penalty kick taker. He's going to take it, and he's got plenty of time to take it. Put it off to the right, and Jack Butland guesses the right direction, but there is no way he's going to save that one. He has had a bit of a rough day. His defense hasn't been helping him out too much, and Pyatt, clinical with his penalties, makes it 2 for us. Oh, good work by Pyatt, and Origi with the ball. Can we make it another one? It's Iheanacho now. He's only got 2-star skills, but he's going to try his best to use it. Goes with that left foot of his. Butland with the save and cleared out by the Stoke City defense. Man, we've got him on their toes right now. Lanzini on the ball, has the pace to get around the defender. Looking to cut inside again. This is basically a replica of what happened, except this time the Stoke City defense was up to the task. And it looks like we're going to go into halftime up 2-0. Well, Walters begs to differ, and he finds Doof. He's going to send the cross, and as I say that, it's 2-1. We still got the lead, but Stoke is not quite done. They're not going to give up, and that's a really nice run. Nice job by him to keep the ball there, use some strength, finds Doof, sends the cross in, and that's a solid header. Can we get some 45th minute cheese right here? Scored just before the break. Obiang is going to get inside the penalty box. Almost gets taken down. Stays on his feet though. Jenkinson going to play it in the middle. It's Alex Song. He scored a long shot first time. Can he get another? That's off a Stoke City player, and Peters going to collect it. That's got to be the halftime whistle. There it is. We're up 2-1. Not a bad half. We started off really strong and slipped up a little bit at the end, but hopefully that's enough to carry us through to a victory here in the second half. You can take a look at the stats, and we fully deserve this lead. 62% possession compared to Stoke's 38, and that's something I hope to continue here in the second half. It's Doof on the ball. He sent the cross in earlier, and he's looking to assist again. Stoke City. This time it's Ben Yedder, but Doof is really looking to be the creator for him right now. You'd think that he'd be the finisher, but he is creating all the chances for them right now. It's tied up. Origi's going to play this one out wide, and it's Lanzini. We've continued to exploit the right-hand side, and Lanzini just has to get by these couple of defenders, and is going to send in the cross. That's a decent one. Jack Butland up to the task, makes the save. Stoke City away, and this time it's Arnautovic. He didn't start this game, but now he's got a chance. Puts it on target. Adrian with the save. Winston Reed deflects it out for a corner kick. At this point, Stoke is really just passing the route ball around the back. Obiang with the ball here. A couple of ball rolls. Gets by a couple defenders. Slips it on the near post. What a goal by Obiang. Oh my goodness. At that point, Stoke was just passing the ball around the back. He steals it and just does it himself. Couple of ball rolls, a burst of pace, and what a finish. With his right foot, gets it by Jack Butland on the near post. What a goal by Obiang. A corner kick here for Stoke City in the dying minutes of the match. We just need to get this one. It's collected by Adrian. That's got to be the full-time whistle. I don't even care about scoring another goal. Look at what this keeper's doing. He's just hanging out. Jack Butland just hanging out right now. Oh, it takes a deflection. What is this cheese? Nah, none of this cheese. Get that out of here. Just finish this off. The game was trying to steal a win from me, but we just hang on right there. That's actually the first time that a ball has been deflected off a kick by the goalkeeper all year for me. Let me know if that happened to you guys at all in the comment section, because I know that's happened to me in past FIFAs. But regardless, we still get the win there. 3-2. It was a great game, and Obiang might have been the standout for us. Y'all have been asking about international management, and look at who offered us a job in the first season. It's England that wants us on board as their manager. That's a big offer. I don't usually get a lot of offers from England, even for career modes that I've done multiple seasons on, so this is a big one. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys want me to do with this, and if I do accept it, what exactly do you want me to do with it? Should I play the matches in this career mode? Should I do a side series? Let me know. This Capital One Cup match is a big one for us, and I'm putting out a formidable side to compete with Aston Villa. I know they've got some decent players, and even if they have sold Christian Benteke, they still have a solid team, because I have some experience managing them in FIFA 15, so I know what they can do. Hopefully this West Ham side is enough to get to the next round. Some good work early on, and just like this, it's Zarate through on goal. Can he get a goal for himself? Off the woodwork and cleared out by Bakuna. That would have been a dream start for us, and Zarate just needs to finish those chances. Oh, that's a steal by Tompkins. He's going to play it over the top to Andy Carroll. He's got someone in the middle. Who is this? It's Sacco. Can he put this one away with a finesse shot? Oh, it's saved by Brad Guzan. Mavi showing that pace on the outside, and he's going to distribute this one outside to Fred, but Zarate comes back and does well right there. It's Pyatt on the ball now. Tompkins going to play this one out wide. Back heel from Andy Carroll. Here's Zarate again with Carroll. And he's going to play this one out wide, and Tompkins coming way forward. He's going to look to cross this. He is fouled outside of the penalty area. I think that's going to be a yellow card for the Aston Villa player. Indeed, it is a yellow card for Jordan Amavi, the youngster, picking up a yellow early on in the game. We'll see if that does come into play later on. Well, this is an easy choice right here. We're going to send in across Pyatt to send this in, and we do get a head on it, but Sacco can't get it on target. Maybe if that was Andy Carroll, that could have been a goal for us. Well, we're going to have a shot with this one. Andy Carroll making the run of dreams. Oh, and he's just going to go right into Guzan. Andy Carroll does not give a crap. This is good build-up. It's Andy Carroll on the ball. He's going to try to play it through, but Scott Sinclair comes back to play some defense, and that is the halftime whistle. It's been a pretty good half for us, despite not scoring any goals. Haven't really felt threatened by Aston Villa scoring on us, and I think if we keep playing how we've been playing, we should get the result we're looking for. Oh, Jordan Ayew. That's a good bit of attack, but Tompkins, what a slide tackle. We're not done yet, though. Tompkins again with the interception. Man, he is coming to be a great defender for us. We usually use him as just a rotation player to fill up whenever Jenkinson is injured or when he doesn't have enough fitness. But whenever he gets a start, he seems to perform extremely well. But again, Aston Villa on the attack. Jordan Ayew with the ball. Does a fancy pass. Probably unnecessary to be honest, but they get a corner kick out of it. We got to come back on defense, and after a steal, Fred with the ball. It's Mark Noble come to the rescue. The captain is moving forward now, and we've got some space here. Noble to play it in the center. This is some good build-up, and we're going to find Pyatt. Oh, that's a great tackle by Yoris Akore. I would not mind adding him to the team at some point in this career mode. Cross sent in by Aston Villa, and we're going to clear that one out with ease, and we're on the counter here. They're starting to bring people forward. And I personally don't mind that because it's much easier to counterattack then. And Zarate gets by one. We're going to do a Berba spin to get by another. Here we go. This is good by Zarate. Just has to get a shot on target. That he does. But again, right at Brad Guzan, we just can't seem to get our shots away from him. Oh, Gill with a burst of pace to get around our defense here. He's going to send in the cross. And we're just going to clear this one out. It's time for some substitutions. We have to start thinking about extra time since it is still 0-0. And Jordan Veretout coming in for Nzugbia at that center attacking mid position, I'm assuming. But we're going to bring on Antonio, Moses, and Song. Looking to see if they can get a goal in this last 12 minutes. But then, if we can't get a goal, then we'll have to do it in extra time. Obviously, 90 minutes was just not enough to separate us and Aston Villa. This is the team, and this is the fitness levels going into extra time. I've seen better, but this is not too bad. Our strikers are a little bit tired, so what I might do is I might just move Moses up to the striker position so we can maybe get on that counterattack. We'll move Sacco back. Andy Carroll's not going to do too much running. He's going to be our aerial threat. And besides that, I'm okay with how the team looks. That's a steal. And Sacco with the ball is going to play it through. It's Andy Carroll. Yo, I was thinking about chipping that right there. But we can just maybe play this one across. That's an easy finish, and it's 1-0. Victor Moses gets the goal for us. The tactical position change ended up working out for us. It's 1-0, and Victor Moses, man, I thought he was going to get a goal for us at that striker position. He performed so well. He's got full energy, and he just had more energy than the entirety of the Aston Villa defense, and a cool finish right there to get it by Brad Guzan, who has been on point in this match. This is good right here. Victor Moses still on the ball, and he's just going to be our impact player this extra time. He's got more energy than everyone else on the pitch. Can he maybe get a penno? He's going to play it back. It's Alex Song. He scored a long shot in the previous match. Guzan can't completely get this one away. But there is the end of the first half of extra time. An incredible performance. I'm so glad we've got some fresh players on the pitch right now for us. At this point, I would imagine Aston Villa is going to go all-out attack. So that means we just need to get him on the counterattack here. Victor Moses, some great dribbling. That defender's not closing him down. Can he just go across the keeper? Oh, that was the chance to make it 2-0 and ensure the victory. Unfortunately, Victor Moses finishing just wasn't there that time. Another solid defensive performance by the team leads to another victory, 1-0 in the Capital One Cup quarterfinal. We're through to the semifinal now, and you've got to think that we've got a legitimate chance of winning it this year and getting a domestic cup victory on our belt. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next match. We're starting to get against some tough competition now, and we'll take a look at who we might play against. It looks like Leicester City actually beat Manchester City, and if all things work out right, we should be playing them in the semi-final. And honestly, I'm a little bit worried because Leicester City beat us pretty bad early on this season, 4-0 if I remember right, because they can just counterattack like no other team. But of course, I think we've improved quite a bit at both playing FIFA as well as the team, so we've got a good chance here in the semi-final. Just to give you guys an update on the training, we're currently doing 2 trainings on our Youth Academy player, who apparently is 5'1". You guys brought that to my attention. We'll take a closer look here in a second. And then we've got 3 trainings for Iheanacho, just because he is growing at such a rapid pace. He's almost to a 73, which is just ridiculous, seeing as we signed him. And if I remember right, he was still in the 60s when we signed him. He's gone up +5 or something this season. So great growth right there. So yeah, it looks like Joaquin Magellan is 5'1". I'm not sure if he's going to get a boost in his height or not. I know sometimes these youth players do get a 6-inch boost in his height, which would make him 5'7", which isn't as bad. But if he stays at 5'1", that'd be kind of awesome because he would be, I'm pretty sure, the most dominant 5'1" player at that left mid position in the league. Going into the final match of the episode, this is the side we've got. Not too many rotations here, mostly just typical rotations at the center back position, the right back position, and also we're giving Victor Moses the start in replace for Payet, of course due to fitness issues because we had 3 matches this week. We're back in the top 5 of the Premier League after a couple of good performances. Some tough teams in front of us, and West Brom still rocking it at the first place position. Oh, Sigurdsson plays a great ball inside to John Joe Shelby, who's gonna put it away. You guys have been rumoring that he might want to join the club in January. And we'll see about that, because if he keeps scoring goals like that, I don't know if Swansea will want to let him go. Jack Cork playing this one inside. Sigurdsson gets a bit of space. This one is not on target though. I thought that would have been 2-0 for Swansea. And I'll tell you guys right now that they are just so quick moving forward. That was not off by too much. But yeah, they're moving really rapidly and they're playing some dangerous counter-attacking football. We gotta watch ourselves. Ayu's gonna play this one on the left-hand side. A cross sent in. What was that for a goal? Adair looked to just control it, but it was more of a layoff pass. And Barrow gets the goal for Swansea. They're just wrecking us on the home field advantage. We'll take a second look at this goal. And the cross sent in, it was a decent enough cross, but look at this, just taps it up. And an easy finish for Barrow. It's 2-0. We've got a lot of work to do to catch up in the second half now. We're looking to play this one through, and this is a good ball. Lanzini on it. Somehow Swansea keep that inbounds. They are just completely dominating in all aspects of this game. Defensively, they're solid. Attacking, they're great moving forward. And their passing is as good as ever. Swansea's always one of those teams I have trouble playing against on the CPU because, I don't know, the passing is just so good. A corner kick here for us, and this is a good chance for us to maybe get a goal. It's Zarate positioning himself expertly, but the header could have been a bit better. It was right at the keeper. But a better sign of things to come. We just need to keep doing that kind of stuff. We can maybe get a goal back, and if we continue that, we can get 2. Lanzini trying to beat 2 Swansea defenders. He can do so. And he almost gets taken down inside the box. If he wouldn't have cut away, I think the Swansea defender would have taken him down. And we could use a penalty right now. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Some people call him cheap goals, but Antonio, this is not cheap by him. He's going to look to get around the Swansea defender. Oh, that's got to be a foul, ref. Come on, ref. Give us a break. This is a good chance. Origi, you got to do something here. You got to do something. Going to cut inside. Just a finesse shot. Okay, it wasn't going on the far post, but we get a goal back off a bit of a keeper error. But hey, a goal is a goal. We still got 10 minutes. I'd be okay if we get a draw on this one. Good bit of skill to create that chance. The finesse shot should have been better, to be completely honest. It was right at the keeper. But we get a goal back. That's all that matters. Oh, this is not lucky for us. Adrian! What a save. It's off the post. Oh, Adrian couldn't save it for the third time. Swansea just eliminate any chance we have at coming back to this game. They've played better than us, and they deserve this win. They're a tough team, and they're someone we need to watch out for when we do play them again later this season. A couple of good performances in this episode, and to be honest, we performed when we needed to in the Capital One Cup, and we're through the semi-final now. Hope you guys are looking forward to that match. But if you did enjoy the episode today, do me a favor, leave a like down below, and until the next episode of this West Ham career mode, this has been Flick. I'll be talking to you guys again soon.